Good morning. Alright, well, I just washed my face and brushed my teeth, but it's 7:20 now, and I'm about to put my clothes on so that I can leave. But I'm not riding the bus because I'm not going to school like for the first couple of hours because I have a dentist appointment to go to. And then I'll be going to school because I want to know where my classes are and get my schedule, because every time I log in on my school website thing or whatever to check my schedule, like it won't let me sign in. So I'm just like anyways, so yeah, that is the plan for today. My braids are so long, but they go all the way to my butt, to my butt, to my butt. Okay, so this is my outfit. So I'm wearing this top and then these jeans, and I'm gonna be wearing Vans, my white and black Vans, and I'm gonna wear some jewelry to like give this look what it really needs. Only my camera knew how to just be a camera. It doesn't even feel like I'm gonna be, I don't even feel like a junior. I feel like I'm still a freshman. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like going back to school as a freshman. It doesn't feel like the first day of school. For the entire year, for sophomore year, I feel like I wasn't even in school. Like, I feel like I was just on a whole entire break. But it was, at the same time, it was still a really stressful year. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. It was just so hard. The work wasn't hard, but just having to do it was just like a pain in my butt. It was just a pain. I didn't want to do it. My grades were so bad sophomore year. I think my final grades, I had like 2 F's and then like maybe 2 C's. Like, I literally didn't do any work, and like I don't even know if I even passed. I don't think I passed any of my classes, or like most of my classes, or at least my reading. I don't think I passed my reading class. But hopefully, let's just hope that I did, because I don't really feel like redoing a grade. If I'm being honest, I feel like even if you did do bad for online, and it was your first time, like your first experience, then I feel like we should be excused and that we should be able to pass every class, because I think we can all agree 2020 was just not the year. I feel like this is more casual. No, it's not too much and it's not too little. I don't know, I feel like this is really boring. I think I'm gonna wear the layered one instead, yeah. Yeah, I like this one way better. It's less boring, and it really goes with it. At least I feel like it does. Oh my gosh, it clashes. This is silver, and then this is gold. Ew. That should be illegal. That really should be legal. Oh my. Bro, why would it do that? That is actually really annoying. Now I don't really want to wear this, because I'm gonna look like a stupid fucking dinosaur if I wear this. Maybe I'm overdoing it. Not maybe, I truly am. Okay, so this is my outfit for today. And I put these rings on. Okay, so it's 4:47 now. I came back from school like 2 hours ago. Today was a weird day. I don't know, it was just unusual, but it was an okay day. Like, it was weird, but it was okay. It's not my usual routine. Like, I think we all know what happened in 2020 and how we were in lockdown. We had to go to school every day, online, at home. So being at school was kind of just like weird. It was weird. I don't know. It just didn't feel right. Like, I feel like I wasn't supposed to be there. Anyways, I like came to school late because I had a dentist appointment. And I only went to my 5th period, 6th period, and 7th period. I came during lunchtime. So my schedule is Algebra 2 as my 1st period. And then I have English as my 2nd period. And then I have Advanced French 4 as my 3rd period. Then I have Advanced Fashion Marketing as my 4th period. And I'm so mad I missed that class today because I really wanted to like meet my fashion marketing teacher because I like really like her. And my 5th period is Econ and Finance. Anyways, and then my 6th period is Oceanography. And then my 7th period is US and VA History. I have B lunch. My 5th period is Econ and Finance. I swear, I feel like my teacher just doesn't like me. I wasn't even doing anything wrong. I wasn't doing anything wrong, but it was just like, I don't know, I feel like I felt a little attacked. Just a little, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a story time because we can't vlog. I mean, not that we can't vlog, but we can't have our phones out, like, during school hours, so. I'm going to do another story time. It's a ritual on this channel. If you're new here, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I post. So now, you guys are just gonna continue getting story times because I'm not allowed to have my phone out. So the first place I went to when I went inside the school was the counseling office, but I guess they were closed because this lady was just sitting out there. And I was just like, I went up to her and I asked her like, oh, where can I find my schedule? And she was like, oh, you just got here? And I was like, yeah, I just got here, so. And she asked me what lunch I had. And I was like, I don't even have my schedule. How am I supposed to know that? So she directed me to this room to get my schedule. And I went into the room and I got my schedule. And it only took 2 seconds. And I was kind of shocked because for my freshman year, I remember having to wait in the office for like so long. Like it took almost an hour for me to get my first schedule when I was a freshman. So I was kind of surprised. And then she told me my lunch, and I got there like a couple of minutes before lunch ended. So then after that, once the bell rung, I went to my 5th period, which is Econ and Finance, and I just walked in. You know, just walked in because it's a classroom. You just walk in to get in. You know. Anyways, I don't know, something told me to sit like in this specific seat. I can't explain it. I wasn't even controlling my body. Like my body just moved on its own to the seat and I sat down. I was like, okay, I'm sitting here. Very nice. And some time went by and then I turned my head to the left and there's this girl sitting next to me and she was like, oh, hey. And I was like, oh my gosh, hey. Because I didn't recognize her at first, but it was my teammate. My buddy, my shot. It's like, no, it was my teammate, and I was like, oh my gosh, hey. The teacher went over like the syllabus and stuff, and like the class rules, and then she did the unspeakable, the most horrid thing a teacher could do. She made all of us stand up and introduce ourselves, one by one. And once it was your turn, you had to name every single person that went before you. I think we all know that I was gonna struggle with that. Like, I don't even know why she did that. Like, I don't even remember anyone's name except my teammate, and literally that's it. Like, you literally did nothing. Everyone signed their name, I told my name, told them my age, what grade I was in, and that I run track and stuff. We basically spent the entire class introducing ourselves. Me and my teammate, we were talking, but like we were kind of like whispering, but we weren't being loud or anything. And we weren't even, I don't even remember interrupting her. Like I remember speaking like every time she paused. And like as she was like walking past us, she looks at me and then she goes like, why are you guys talking? And I was like, what? No, I didn't say what, but like, I said what in my head. I was like, what? What are you talking about, Shawty? She was like, do I have to move you guys for speaking over me and interrupting the class? Like, she came up to us, like, when it was dead silent. Like, she stopped talking, like, minutes before coming up to us. And all I did was just shake my head. I was like, no. And then she walked away, and I was like, okay. Anyways, and then it was becoming towards like the end of class, and like I put my phone on my lap, and then I was talking to my teammate, and then I looked down on my lap, and I seen that my phone was recording. Mind you, we're not allowed to go on our phones. They despise us being on our phones. They hate it. They want to send you to hell if they see you on your phone. So I grabbed my phone and I stop the recording from happening, from like continuing, right? And then right as I'm about to like lock my phone, she starts yelling at me, and I was like, dude, what the hell? And she was like, why do you have your phone out? And I was like I didn't even say words. Like I was kind of like stuttering, because I was like, what? Because like she caught me a little off guard, because I was like, shorty, I wasn't even trying to do what you think I was trying to do. And she wouldn't even let me say what I needed to say. And she was like, no, I don't want to hear it. Like, you just asked me what I was doing on my phone, and then you won't say you don't want to hear it? Okay. And she was like, no, I don't want to hear it. You shouldn't be on your phone. And I was like, alright. Mind you, there were several other people on their phones. Yeah. And mind you, okay, because my teammate got herself a new phone. And I was like, oh my gosh, you got a new phone. And then like she let me hold it, and I was swiping through it. Mind you, she didn't even say anything to me when I had her phone in my hand. And when I had my phone in my hand, she yells at me, asks me why am I on my phone, and then cuts me off and tells me you shouldn't be on your phone. And I'm just like, what the heck?
Hey! What's up with y'all, boy? Hey, man, how was your first day of school? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All A's. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Let me get out of here real quick, boy. Yeah.
Wait, what did you get?
Yo, little video. Alright. Bye video. Until next time.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by my brother, the bell rang after she like came at me. No, I don't care. I feel like the entire period she was just really coming for me. Like, you're gonna come for anybody else in the room. And mind you, when I got there, I didn't even like go to the satellite office to like give them my dentist note. I don't know why, but I like completely like just checked that off my list, like scratched that off my list. Like I didn't even go there to like get a pass or anything. And then like when I went to her class, she was like, who are you? And I was like, oh, because like at first I thought people were coming from lunch from like a different class to that class, but they were already in that class, then went to lunch, then came back. And that's why she was like, who are you? When I first came in there, and I was like, what do you mean, who am I? You didn't even do attendance yet. And apparently she already did, which is why she asked me who I was. That class ended, and then I walked to my next class, which is oceanography. I don't really feel like I will enjoy that class, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, not because like the ocean is boring or anything, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to waste my time learning about that. Like I'd rather change that class to like astrology or something. For now, I'm gonna stay in that class, you know, just to see how it goes. You know, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna let it get a chance. Yeah, I walked into that class. So there's these black tables. I mean, they're all black tables. What am I talking about? But there's these tables in the middle of the classroom. And then like on the side of the classroom, there's these bigger tables where 4 people can sit. And there's like a table of 4 people can sit here, a table of 4 people can sit here, and a table of 4 people can sit here. And another table of 4 people can sit there, another table of 4 people can sit there, and another table of 4 people can sit there. In the middle is like 2 people, 2 people, 2 people. I decided to set a table where there's only like 2 people can be seated at, because I didn't want to sit at a table with like a group of people I didn't know. I don't know, I didn't feel like it. I didn't want to. So I sat there, and then my other teammate, well, my old teammate, she's not on the track team anymore, but she comes in, and I was like, oh, what's going on? So no, I wasn't like, what's going on? But I was like, oh, hey. And then she was like, hey, and then we sat down and we started talking. And then she got up to go sit with her other friend that was at another table. And I was like, I feel a little bit betrayed. So no, I wasn't like that. I was actually kind of excited because I wanted to sit with myself, I'm not gonna lie. So I was sitting there on my own, I was just on my phone. And then I look up and I see this boy walk in. I was like, oh my gosh, there goes my babe, there goes my boo. But I said as a joke, like I wasn't being serious. Like I don't even know who this guy is. Like I've never met him a day in my life. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if he sits next to me? Like in my head, I said that in my head. But like I was just joking around, like I wasn't being serious. And then like he's walking, like as he's walking, I was like, oh my gosh, where's he about to sit? Where's he about to sit? And then like he pulls the chair from right next to me and sits down. And I was like,
what the hell we gonna do now?
I was like, dang, if he was really trying to get with me, then just say that. I said no. But mind you, there's like endless empty seats in this classroom. Like I'm telling you, the table in front of me had 2 empty seats you could have sat at. There was a table on the other side that was like completely empty. No one was sitting there. There was other empty seats like around the classroom, and he sat right next to me. That's kind of strange. But yeah, he sat down, and I just kept kind of looking over, like glancing over, like quickly, like quick glances. But like I mainly like just tried to stay. Like, try to keep my eyes on my phone and my phone only. Because, you know, I didn't want to be weird and just, like, stare at him the entire period. Like, that's kind of weird. We didn't do anything that period. Like, she just played this ocean documentary off of Netflix. And, like, we were just kind of in the dark the entire period. And I was, like, mostly on my phone. But then, like, there was this moment where I just, like, couldn't take it anymore, so I just turned to the side to look at him, and then like I don't know, like he didn't look back, and then like I just turned back around and I was like, okay, like he didn't say anything to me at all, and I didn't say anything to him because like I didn't really know what to say for real, if I'm being honest. We just sat in silence. Very nice. I really hope he doesn't know that I have a YouTube channel, because like freshman year, like I found out, not that I found out, like freshman year when I went to school, when I would like talk to people, they'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot you had a YouTube channel. I was like, how do you know that? Who told you that? Cause I ain't tell you. So who did? So I was like, what the hell what are you even talking about? I didn't say I had a YouTube channel. I'm telling you this now. I literally panic inside when people know about my channel and like don't say anything. Like I don't know, like I just panic just a little. Cause me on YouTube and like me in real life, like we're kind of like 2 different people. Like, cause I don't show everybody like the way I truly act. Like when I'm in front of the camera, like that's like all me. I mean, it's not all me, but like it's like mainly me. That's like my personality, like that's just how I am like as a person. And like when I'm in like around people, I'm more calm, like I'm like more reserved. Like I'm not like shy or anything. I'm just not as wild around them. I don't know, it's so weird because like I'm in front of a camera, like I'm looking at myself, so why else would I like try to like come off like not myself? That class ended. The only thing I did in that class was like text my friends that entire period. That was like the place where, I mean, my teacher allowed it. Like I like her, she's cool. And my neck is hurting. Oh my gosh. And then after that period, after my 6th period, I went to my 7th period, which is US and VA history. So yeah, I just walked into that class and I sat down at the front because I just didn't feel like walking anymore. I was like, I don't really feel like going like over there to sit. And I sat at this desk where I had like a folder, like a clear folder, and I wish I never sat there because I felt so claustrophobic that entire period. Like I've never felt so claustrophobic in my entire life, and like tried to play it off as cool as I could for that long. And I was just like, alright, I don't think I can do this no more. And I'm so glad that she's not like assigning seats so that we can sit like wherever we want. But at the same time, like tomorrow I don't want to go into the class and like sit in someone's assigned, unassigned seat. Like I don't want to be that type of person, but like I like literally cannot sit at that desk. Like you try sitting at that desk, not me. All she did was go over syllabus and like give us a worksheet. Nothing really happened in that class, except I kept staring, like me and this boy kept looking at each other, but that was really it. Nothing else really happened. Oh yeah, and this other girl helped me like try to reset my password for my student view login. I don't know why it won't let me log in. Like every time I put my login information, it just keeps telling me that it's invalid or like I put the wrong password in. When obviously I didn't put the wrong password in. Like that's my password, that's my user. Let me in. Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that fixed tomorrow. And yeah, that was my day, really. No! Whoa. That was not my day. Okay, that class ended and I got up so fast because I wanted to make sure to like find my bus before like I missed it, and I didn't want to miss my bus because then I would miss my bus. So I hurried up and went to the cafeteria because my teacher told me, like she told the entire class that if you don't know your bus number, then you just go into the cafeteria and you look on the board, it's in there, and you'll find your bus. And I was like, alright, bet. I'm just gonna go to the cafeteria since I can't log into my student view to find out my bus information. Then I went in there and I was looking at the wall and I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? Like, there was just names and then there was like long numbers. And I was like, these are not bus numbers. They're not bus numbers. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong paper. Maybe I was looking at the wrong sheets of paper. So then I went to the office and then I seen the guy that sat next to me in my oceanography class, and then like he like left so fast. I was like, that's a little sus. Like, now let me stop. Let me stop assuming everything is about me, because everything is not about me. Oh my god, I really hope he doesn't see this video. I think some weirdo. Anyways, I went inside the office to try to find out where like what my bus number was, and then like this lady in there, she was like telling us to go outside to find our bus number because there was like sheets of paper like on this board that had the bus numbers and the street names, so you know what bus to get on. I was trying to look for the street and then like the bus number, and I couldn't find it. So then I was like, does anyone see blah 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 street? And then like no one says anything. I was like, oh my god, I'm being ignored. This is so embarrassing. But then this guy was like, oh, I think it's on that sheet. And I look, and it's not there. I'm just like, what are you even talking about, man? And then like this other lady, she was like, oh! And there was this lady there, and there was like a whole bunch of people in that like entire spot trying to find their bus number. And this lady was like, oh, I think this is your bus number. And I was like, okay, thank you. And then I left, speed walking, trying to find what, I was trying to go to my bus, and I was like, wait, I don't even know what lane it's in. So I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't want to do that maze thing where I just go in like circles trying to find the bus. I was like, you know what, I'm not here for today. So then I asked this guy, I don't know who he is, like I've never met him. I don't think I've ever met him before, but he looked like he worked for the school, and I asked him what lane it was in. He told me what lane, and I tried to go there, and like all the bus doors closed and start moving. I was like, are you freaking serious? So then I just pulled out my phone and called my sister to come pick me up, because I was like, you know what, I'm so tired. I no longer want to participate in being a student at the school any longer. So my sister picked me up after I waited for like a couple of minutes. Honestly, I feel kind of tired, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I could like take off my clothes and like go to sleep right now. Not even gonna lie. But like I said, I don't feel like a junior. I don't feel like I'm about to graduate soon. I feel like I have so much more to go through in school, and I just don't like feeling like that. Let me feel free. Can I please feel free for once? Like, I would love to just feel free and not caged in, and like I have to do what everyone tells me I have to do. Thank you. Oh my gosh, and then I see my coach. I seen my coach while I was trying to wait for my sister. I don't know, like I just got excited when I seen him because I was like, oh my gosh, track. Track has a safe, sweet, warm spot in my heart. And I mean it. I can't wait to like start track. They're training right now, even though it's not indoor season yet. They've been training all summer really. I just haven't been training because I've been sick like the entire time, mentally and physically. And I was just not trying to put myself through all that trauma, trying to get back in shape when I could like just wait until I was better to get back into it. That was my day. That was my day. And the fact that I have to get up and do this all over again and experience an entire day of school is truly excruciating to even think about. But I will get through it because you know why? I've done it before and I can do it again. Simple, quite simple really. That was it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're notified every single time I post if you aren't subscribed already. See you guys next Saturday. Bye.